Yeah, it looks like he's gonna stop. Here come the coppers, yo. Here come the coppers. Look at it. Just talk to the lady.
Okay, well, I went inside. I had a poster 7. Are you familiar with poster 7?
With what, I'm sorry?
With poster 7?
No, sir.
Okay, well, I went. Well, I gave them the paper, so if you want, you can go inside and they can educate you. Well, I just told you. I went inside to give them a poster 7. You don't know that, and I'm sorry. It's a federal poster for the post office.
It's a what?
It's a federal post office, paper that tells the post office that it's perfectly legal for anybody to film in the public,
Oh, okay.
public in there. And so we just went in there and just told them that they didn't have it, and we just gave it to them so they could post it.
Oh, cool.
And they got
All right, what are you guys doing? You guys doing just vlogging or
yeah,
what?
we're from out of town, and we're just doing a little story in Sandra.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
figured. You
that's
guys
cool.
are doing some kind of project or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Did you guys
that's
explain that to
exactly
her?
what I figured. So,
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure did, yeah.
And
I
just,
think
can
maybe
I get your name and badge number, guys?
You get our names right here?
Awesome. What was it again? I just verbally.
Come on. What is it?
Sanchez.
Sanchez, what's your badge number?
And badge number is 43.
Thank you for your professionalism. I appreciate it. And you now?
So
Sanchez,
maybe
55.
the issue, I don't
Thank
know what
you.
the issue is with them, but I'm just guessing that there's a lot of people filling out their information, and maybe they're just iffy on people reporting their information with all the identities happening. You know?
Yeah, we know how that works too, and we're very respectful of the customers.
Yeah, I
and we
understand
always
that maybe
move.
they just making them nervous, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 cameras recording.
You know what's
The
funny?
thing is, though, Officer Bailey, is that we're on camera all the time, anywhere you go.
No, I understand.
You know what I mean?
I understand.
But people are, you have to understand, people aren't used to having cameras, you know, and
It's
they're,
post
it's not
office,
normal.
people's private information.
So,
knows what their-
people feel
tax
weird.
season, right? Tax season, people are who knows what they're doing with their taxes, so you know they're maybe nervous about it. But
Yeah, for sure.
That's good though. If you guys are doing something positive for the community, that's awesome.
Dude, thank
It's all
you.
about education.
Nice.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly.
And that's what we're
And
about.
thank you for educating us. We didn't realize that what you said. What-
There's also been a DHS memo as well that put out in 2010
Uh-huh.
that says that photography is not a crime, that you can photograph
It's
and
not.
videotape it anywhere in a federal installation as long as you're in the public area, public accessible.
So you guys trying to prove a point, or what was the point of what you guys are doing?
That's a good question.
It's a good question. What do you think?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. So
you
how
guys
about you
mind
tell
me?
me?
You guys mind me checking any of you guys for weapons or anything like that?
Nah, hell no, you ain't checking nobody, brother. You ain't checking nobody today, man. Let me ask you this: do you have anything illegal that you're not supposed to have? Because I'll tell you something else. You guys work for us until we break the law.
Okay, yeah, but I'm also allowed to check.
Nah. That would be violating my rights, and you're not
Violating your
gonna. That's not gonna happen today, my friend.
It's not violating your
It's not
rights.
gonna happen today.
We don't have to make this like bigger than it needs to be. We're
I'm
just
just-
trying-
Exactly. So,
All you gotta do is
so
lift up
check it
your
out,
shirt and just show
dude.
me
I ain't
your
gotta lift up your shirt.
Mine, so
Lift up your shirt.
See what's on me.
You ain't checking me today.
Let's all do this.
Like I said, I was just asking for your permission. If
You don't have my
if
permission.
You're refusing, then that's your right to refuse.
That's
okay?
exactly right. And that is, I'm glad you highlighted that, because that right there is what we're teaching needs to stop as well.
Yep. That's awesome.
There's always ways to do everything, right? Teach everything.
Yeah, I know.
No,
All right.
it's on me.
Let's all be.
And I tell you
do
what,
positive for the community.
You so far, you are our viewers, and we get a lot of views, right? They,
So
they're gonna,
what's your site called, or what is it?
I'll tell you what. Go home, and you know what the First Amendment is? You know what audit is, right? First Amendment audit. Have you seen those yet?
No, I have not.
This is so wonderful. You're gonna be glued to YouTube here pretty soon.
Is that right?
Okay. Watch our channels. There's
So
some
that's
of
what I'm
us.
asking you. What's your
Some
channel
of us
called?
are idiots. You know, I've made mistakes. I've said the wrong things a few times, and but we're all trying to get better and teach. And from sea to shining sea, Americans are waking up and standing up. We're not a group. We're not an organization, and this is what we do. You know, and honestly, so far since you've approached us, you've been kind. You've been cordial. You've been very nice. You don't feel.
Like I said, I like to respect. Everybody deserves respect.
Thank you.
Give it, I give it. Simple, very simple.
Yeah, and so
That's why I want you to educate me also and things
Right.
that I do not know.
Right.
So that's why I'm asking you, and that's why I want to know what's your channel, because I would like to see.
Also,
what you guys
type
are
in
about.
type in First Amendment audit. I bet you will see yourself on my channel. I don't like to give up my channel because I like you guys to do your homework. I want you to go through
Fair.
and filter all the stuff and go and watch some of these channels. Some of us make a lot of mistakes, but some
Yeah.
of us, for the
We're all
most part,
human.
some of us, for the
And
most
that's-
part, yeah,
All
exactly.
human.
And you know what? I tell you what, my brother's a police officer, and
Is
so
he
far
what?
so far he doesn't agree with what I do, right? And so, but at the same time, he's never really listened to. We don't talk like
I
that.
guess it's a form of communication. Then you guys
Right.
work on it.
Yeah.
Everybody has their way of.
But now check
speaking
this
up.
out. The other day, I donated $1,000 to my channel.
Awesome. That's
I
awesome.
mean, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this is funny because he understands what's going on. He understands if we don't know our
Yeah,
rights, we don't have any
You have
rights.
to understand. We want. For me personally,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't been doing this very long. Actually, I'm new to it, but to me, I'm out here to help the community. Like I like
Right.
people like you. I don't mind. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
As long as you do it for, because also we're here. Like you said, we're here to help you guys out.
Right.
And not only that, that's who are you gonna call when you're in danger?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to understand we're human.
Right.
We're risking our lives for you.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't see that. They see like, oh, we're just no. I mean, we're gonna make mistakes. We're not perfect. You know what I mean? But you have to understand that you guys, you as bloggers, as whatever you are, it affects us a lot how people see us. And
Right.
I totally am for you guys doing all this stuff if it's to everyone's benefit.
Right.
Because you don't want to put a negative. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
There's good and there's bad in everyone, not only cops. In every single job you have in this world, there's good people and bad. It's just human beings in itself. They're good and bad. So if you only put out all the bad stuff,
Right.
all those bad apples, or what you want to call it, that's not good. Because you want the community to get together with cops and work together to fight crime.
Hell yeah.
Not to make more chaos.
You know what's funny is almost every word for word that you said is the exact same thing to I expressed to another officer. Like you're saying, my viewers, they're gonna really appreciate you. They're gonna they could probably call your supervisor and tell them to give you a promotion. Like, I'm not kidding. Like when you do stuff, when you behave in the way you do,
That's the
professional.
reason why I wanted to do this.
Right.
To help and make a difference. Don't get me wrong, you're always gonna get the difficult people or the people that are, like you said, they're gonna want to prove a point maybe, but don't do it in the right way. And everybody thinks different. Everybody has their own world, like they said, in their own mind. So if you guys are doing this for a positive thing and
Right.
helping us,
Right.
as law enforcement, and helping not just us but the community, you have
Right.
to understand that too, because the community, like I said, you want us to work together
Definitely.
as one. We want to fight crime together. You don't want people out here hating the cops. No, like I said, don't get me wrong. No one's perfect.
On my channel, I highlight the good and the bad, and I try to teach that you guys are us. You guys work for us. You guys shouldn't just work for a pension, or you guys shouldn't work for corporations whenever they send you guys to do things. Understand that you're human. You are us and we are you. You know what I mean? And a lot of people on my channels, they like to say, oh, they bleed blue, F the cops and all that. And I'm like, no, dude, that's not what I'm trying to teach. What I'm trying to teach is they're human. They're us. We are them.
That's it. Like I said, you work together, we learn. I'm all for learning. Like I said,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I might not know, but I want you to educate me too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not freaking above you.
Right.
You know, I do have more authority in a certain way. The law gives me certain authority, but that doesn't make me better than you.
You don't have no authority over anybody until they break the law, though.
Exactly. I have no right to. That's what the amendments are for.
And today, we turned a cop watch into a cop block. When we pulled up, these sheriffs had this person already in their car, and the guy's door's wide open. We got off and we asked the sheriffs, did this guy give you permission and all that? They went in a huddle and they went back and let the guy go. Now, it looked like he was already hemmed up, getting ready to go. Now, if it wasn't for them violating his rights, they probably would not have let the guy go. And see, this is a mistake that needs to stop, man. This is like,
See, but now that's another thing. You have to understand the cop's point of view.
right,
See, you want us to understand your point of view as a citizen, because you're not doing anything. You're not
Right.
a criminal, right? But you don't understand a cop's point of view, because we've been and seen criminals. And you guys ain't out there on holidays, on other days, putting your lives at risk for everyone else. And we are. We've been out at night. Where the normal people go out between 2, 3 in the morning out in the street. Like, no, you're sleeping, right?
Right.
You're out sleeping, you're resting. You're a normal person. They're not doing nothing wrong. Majority of the time is home sleeping, right? But you have to understand, a cop, my personal point of view, when we sometimes do that, like they want to search somewhere, it is for our own safety, because we've tried to be nice, if you say, or do what we're supposed to do. Like you're cool, I'm seeing you here, everything's good. And you always get that one person that's just gonna try to test you, they don't have no regard for no one's life, don't care.
Right.
And we're just doing it for our safety, only because we've been there, done that. You know what I mean? Seen it, and no two people are the same, but you have to understand, we want to go home to our families too.
Right.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
safety is a feeling. These are your feelings.
Exactly. And we have that extra, sometimes, personally, you should kind of already know. You kind of know who you need a search and who you don't. Sometimes, it's just, everybody's different. We're, like you said, we're all human. We all have those feelings. We all mess up. And we have to learn from it.
Yeah. Let me just say this. I've been messed with a lot in the past, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even when I try to get my life better, there's been times where I've got,
Followed you sometimes,
yeah,
huh?
it's followed me, and there's been times where I believe, like, even when I was working, my car was taken away on a checkpoint, and I cried walking with my wife and my kid in the car seat. I walked all the way home, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I understand everything that we're doing here. But what's most important is our rights. I never should have, maybe I shouldn't have been driving with no license or suspended license or whatever.
It's just a law.
But at the same time, I was going to work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's discretion. When there's victimless crimes, you guys have discretion to let them go.
Totally agree.
And when it becomes like, oh, and chinga, we gotta go get this person to get more money or for a quota or whatever it is that we, you know what I mean?
Problem. People think that we don't get quotas though. We don't get from them.
Okay, yeah, that's a bad stigma, right? But at the same time, people want promotions. You know what I'm saying? They got their own personal feelings. Like you say, you're afraid,
true.
and those are personal feelings. And that's not how policing should be. Policing has become a business, and that's exactly what it is. And Americans, from sea to shining sea, they're understanding that. And folks are tired of it. And we're standing. Basically, we're not an organization. We're just individuals standing up. Everybody has channels everywhere. I'm one of the bigger channels, but I help all these other guys.
So
And
they
I'm
all have
still
their
new.
own individual channels?
Everybody got their own
Really?
channels.
You guys all have each one?
All the way from New York to California. But to California, you know what we're doing around here? If somebody gets hemmed up, like here, if your officer right here would have searched me, he would have had a lot of problems. I got an attorney. We all got people that help us, right? And so, not only that, your town would be flooded with auditors in the next few days and stuff. And that's really a good thing though, because it teaches you guys and it teaches us. We need to have transparency
The hard
between
way,
each other.
yeah.
You guys need to be held accountable for your mistakes. And here's the bad thing, right?
Just like
When you guys
just
make,
like everybody else,
same,
right?
but that's what you guys are jobs for, right?
Exactly.
But who holds you guys accountable? You guys have, yeah.
We're supervisors.
Check this out. I personally have talked to district attorneys. I personally have talked to internal affairs. We go and we ask questions. We're not afraid of CIA, FBI, police. We're not afraid of anything, because the government is we the people for the people. You know what I mean? And
Asking questions is knowledge. That's how you learn.
exactly.
Yeah, like
And
I said, we're all human, and if you don't ask, you don't know.
that's right.
That's how it is.
And man, I just want to say that you are probably one of the coolest officers that I've come across. You're understanding. You're new. We need people like you, and we need people like you on the force.
We all, like I said, we all there. I'm just here to learn. I'm here from you guys. I'm here to learn from supervisors, from everybody. That's all I'm here for.
I don't know. I'm sure your partner, he's been here longer than you. You should be educating him. And I tell you what, my viewers will probably get the phone number to your station, and they'll call. You guys will get call floods when stuff like that happens, and they'll let them know. Today, this officer told us to leave the back of the police station because it's only for police cars only. But that's public access. And so when he kicked us out, I didn't stand there and fight with them. I just walked away, went inside the lobby and asked for a supervisor, and they told us, yeah, you guys can go back there. So that's what we did. And then the same cop came back, and he was spitting seeds all over the floor, and I'm like, hey, bro, who's gonna clean that up? You know what I mean? It's like, and then
This was today?
this was today, and so we went back and complained on that. Since
Here?
it was in one of the other ones, Reedley or
One of the smaller cities.
one of the smaller cities. So we went over and we told him about him spitting the seeds. He said he talked to him, but then when we went to the post office, just like we did right here, he passed by, and he didn't even see us, but he's just passing by, and again throws a seed out the window. Now, that's littering, right?
Technically, well, if it's a seed,
And like I said,
Technically,
right? You guys are probably not gonna go and get him somebody up for throwing seeds, right? It's discretion. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm sure you've been here longer than she has on the force, but she could train you on some things, man, and some things. And when she does, bro, respect that, because she's very cordial, she's very kind, man. And what you were doing wasn't cool, and I don't appreciate that, bro.
Okay.
What's your badge number? Valle?
43.
Valle 43.
Where are you guys
All right,
going
bro.
now?
Oh hell! If I told you, come on, man. You guys gotta go
Hey,
find
I don't
us,
want to
girl.
have to get another call and go over there and be like, dude.
I just want to say thank you. You're so very, very nice. And I'll shake your hand either way, man.
Hey, but just keep it cool. Come on,
Yeah, we
we'll
will.
work together.
First Amendment audits. Check it out. You'd be enlightened.
I'm gonna check it out now.
You're
Sure.
so cool. Thank you. I'm glad I talked to you out of everybody. So
All right.
thank you guys.
Well,
Thank
take
you.
What was
care.
the name of your program again?
First Amendment audits. Just type that in. I won't tell you my channel because you got to do some homework. You got to find
First
yourself.
Amendment
You'll be on my channel though, and I got one of the bigger channels from here.
Okay, no, that's fine.
And the way you perform in public is everybody should see you. And I see you guys not wearing body cams. I guess they haven't given it to you guys.
Yeah, I
yet.
just talked to your partner about that. He was talking to me about that. It's a public funded program. So I mean, the public have to approve the funds for the body cameras. They're not cheap,
Right.
so we can't just. It has to be
Apple.
department issued, and
I think when we start teaching the public to put cameras on their cars and on their phones, because on our phones we got $70,000 worth of filming technology. We got better technology than they had back in 20 years to make movies, right? And so we got really good quality, bro. Especially we got 4K and zoom. You know what I mean? And it's like you guys are on notice now. This town is on notice, bro, and you're on notice. You can't be going around searching people, bro. That's violating rights. You know what I mean? You can act like you asked their permission and whatnot, bro, but you know what you're doing, man, and that's not good, bro. That's not cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing on me, bro. I got no ill will. You know what I mean? But I mean, she's been very cordial, dude. Like she should be the sergeant
Oh my
soon. You know what I mean? Straight up. I'm not kidding,
God.
man.
We're all
But
doing our job.
All right, guys.
as long as you know that we'll be in town, man. You guys will probably get some calls on us and stuff. So at least you guys will know.
Hopefully
But
they're positive ones.
let me ask you this: do you guys have a restroom at the police station? My police stations? Because I like using the restrooms in my stations because you guys keep a good, clean restroom. So when we go out and do these audits, we'll go in there and make sure you guys have nice police station and our
Now
tax
you're
dollars.
upgrading for us.
hey, if you don't like our police station, just tell them to give us some money for a better one.
I hear you, bro.
Awesome.
Everybody
You know
wants
what?
money, right?
That would be good.
Well, that's not money. Just so our PD is pretty it's an older PD, so
Yeah, it's an older
we can
plea.
use improvements for
an older
security,
town.
for our security, for everybody's security.
I grew up in a town like this, man. You know, I grew up in a small town, and I love the feel of it, the old-time feel. The old men walking across the street, taking their time, and the people slowing down for them. That's America, bro. People not fearing each other, you know what I mean? Terrorists, the terrorists. We live in this terrorist state, right? Nah, bro, not me, bro. I grew up where we could ride our bikes to the park, you know what I mean, and play and stuff like that. And the world we live in today is all fear. I mean, I understand.
True.
I understand. We got idiots out there, bro, doing bad things, and that's what you guys. That's why you guys are needed. Yeah.
All right, man.
Ready?
Well, good luck on your.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, brother.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Take care, okay? Stay
Thank
out of
you. You're
trouble.
so wonderful. Thank
All
you.
right, bye-bye.
Bye.
And like I said, communication is key. Good?
All right, guys. Hey, once again, thanks a lot for your guys. You have a great day. Stay safe out there.
Hey, we'll make sure to let the public around here know to give you guys funds for them body cams, man.
Yeah, man. I really firmly believe in that. Take care, guys.
Charlie, we would not happen to have a code for this building, or if you could see if they can buzz us in.
I'm clear. That's fine, 19.
6-3 Baker, this is checking clear. Would I be clear from field?
Yes, sir. I'll watch you that way. It's 520.
252 Charlie, they're saying there is no code, and they're unable to come let you in.
We're trying to figure out another way in.
Clear 520.
2000 block Lawrence, disconnected cell. It's 521. We're calling the queue.
First, we'll start.
Clear, thank you. I just sent it to your queue. Let me know if you need any additional.